Hi friends, today we are going to do the basic functionality of ng2 PDF viewer and pdfmake. So first of all, we are going to initialize the variable needed for the header component and for the viewer section. We need file name variable and a set of variables for zoom functionality. That is default zoom we are setting to 0.98 value. Maximum zoom value setting to 2 and minimum zoom value setting to 0.5. Zoom stepping value to 0.2, which is used in zoom in and zoom out button click. Zoom scale as page width, that is, according to the page width the zoom works. Setting total pages initially as 0, and we are setting the PDF document proxy to access the PDF information from the PDF viewer library. So let's give the file name as testdocument.pdf for now. So in header, we must get these variables instead of these static ones. And the functions for the zooms, print and download. So in app header, we are passing these dynamic properties. File name, current page property, total pages, zoom amount as zoom, zoom max, zoom min, set zoom function to trigger in this parent ts, download function, and finally the print function. So let's implement the functionalities now. First, we can do the set zoom function with return type void and argument string. If the type return increment, we update the zoom value. And if the type is decrement, the value according to the stepping value variable initialized before. And also to get the emitted value from the child use the event args. Next is download function with the return type void. Actually, we are not going to use the pdfmake's download and print methods. because there is some drawbacks for it. That is, the create PDF method in pdfmake cannot be reused twice or more. So it can only be used one time. If it's used multiple times, there can occur weird behaviors on the PDF. So here I'm using the blob, creating the PDF as blob with the type application PDF. For IE, we are using another method since IE doesn't allow blob object directly as link href. Here we are using the link functionality, declaring the link element, giving href as the blob data and link download attribute as the file name, and giving a fake click to download. For the Firefox, it is necessary to delay the revoking object URL with the blob. So that's the function for the download. Next, we are going with the print. Here we are following the technique using the iframe, that is creating a blob, just like before, and initialize it in iframe, where iframe is not displayed in the screen. This iframe is used for the print function. If the iframes are created before, we are writing code to remove them first. Converting blob to object URL, creating iframe, display as none, giving source as object URL, appending iframe to body, giving iframe name attribute on click focus on frame. Here we need to recognize the IE and Edge browser. For IE and Edge, we are using different method to print by execute command. Okay, all set. In viewer, we need to add certain properties, that is the zoom scale, and also for now we are getting the after load complete function from the viewer and also the zoom. After load complete, here we are getting the rendered PDF and its argument will be the PDF document proxy, and this argument will be mapped to a variable PDF. And also we get the information about the PDF such as total pages. And we can save it. So now we can move to the header component. First, get the inputs from the parent container. We need to initialize certain inputs for that. File name initially as empty string, current pages number, total pages to number, zoom amount number, zoom max number, zoom min number, and the output emitter set zoom, download and print. So let's make changes in the header HTML part. File name, total pages, current page, click zoom with argument increment, disabled if the zoom amount greater than the zoom max. Click zoom with argument decrement. Disabled if the zoom min amount greater than the zoom amount. For print and download, also giving the click function. On download click, we are emitting and for the print also. And for the zoom click, we are emitting the string value whether it is increment or decrement. Sorry, it's zoom scale without the hyphen. Now it's almost ready. So in the browser screen, we can see the button with the functionalities. Yeah, the current page value is changing accordingly. And also we are getting the total pages here. Let's click on the print and download. Oh, let's see what happened. Let's console it and check. Zoom is not working? Let's console in that. Oh, it's not working. Here we are getting the iframe. Let's see what happened. Ah, okay, the square brackets for the disabled. Yes, now the zoom seems to be okay. For the print and download, Yeah, the PDF source. Its value is taken from the pdfmake generate function, and that is buffer type. So it's not printing or downloading. That will be solved later. And that's it. See you in next video. Bye.